Hey y'all, Dr. LaTanya. So, has God ever told you to do something that you just flat out know you do not want to do? Okay. Well, that is me right now. This is not a well known secret, but I absolutely do not like posting on social media. I never have. And for those of you that have been following me for some years, you already know I don't post consistently, which I will note is not smart for a business owner to do. Okay. But also, if you've been following me, you know that I'm super duper serious about my authenticity. And I just have never liked social media. So I just haven't done it consistently. So, at any rate, God has been talking to me about um, because obedience is one of my like life pillars. It's something that I strive to do greatly, and being obedient to what God wants me to do, being in alignment with what He wants me to do. I will fuss a little bit before I comply sometimes. And if you've been following me, you know that that's the real, because you know my story. And the same thing is here. Like, there's no different. Like, God has been telling me for a minute, I need to get on here and be consistent. And so I want you to think about what is something that God has been telling you to do that you have not yet began, right? I want you to think about the importance of obedience and how it's really not our business what the outcome is. What is it? 1 Samuel 15:22 says obedience is better than sacrifice, right? So I'm sacrificing being on social media because I really can't stand to do this. Okay. I don't mind being live. I don't mind being on podcasts. I done been on TV. Like, those things are cool, but social media, I just ain't really feeling it. Right. And so anyway, God has been talking to me about sharing this struggle and more things just in terms of being obedient and really how it's not our business what the outcome is. It isn't my business if people scroll past and don't watch this. It isn't my business if I don't know, whatever happens. None of that's my business. I honestly could care less. Right now, I'm here because I am being obedient to what God told me to do. You know, um, so I had finally committed to saying, okay, today I'm going to start this. This is like the beginning of what God told me actually some years ago. I just didn't know how it would come to pass, but it's Dr. LT's Soul Tease. Okay. So clearly, because it started off with Dr. LT's, I wasn't worried about it because I just became a doctor last year. Okay. So here we are. So this is just a soul tease, just a little something to tease your soul, to make you think about whatever the message is that I'm going to be giving for that day. So today I want you to think about obedience over outcome. Okay. And I want to challenge you to do something that God has been telling you to do and not worry about the outcome. Just do it, just get it done. There's other things that happen and other realms, and in this one that you just have no clue about. And honest to God, somebody emailed me today, probably like 4 or 5 paragraphs, telling me she's been following me for like 4 or 5 years and how, she's also on my email list. So this to give you the context, how, my authenticity and my passion, all the things are very encouraging to her when life is heavy. And I said, God is so intentional because I committed to starting this the Dr. LT's Soul Tease today. And today is when I got the email from the lady saying all the ways that I've encouraged her over the years, something that I would have never known. Okay. So that's an example of how the outcome is not our business. I never knew the outcome. But apparently, she said my posts and emails have been encouraging, and that just blew me away because hey, I don't really post like that. Emails, yes, they go out consistently, but you just never know unless somebody tells you how you are impacting them. So whatever God is telling you to do, I want you to do it and not worry about the outcome. But trust me, God has a plan. There's a strategy behind all of the things, whether we want to do them or not. And you don't know who you could be impacting, whether it's today or even in the future, just out of your obedience. All right. So that's the soul tease for today. Go ahead and get into alignment with whatever God is telling you to do. Just begin. That's all He wants, is just begin. All right. All right. Peace. Blessings.